Alright tubes, today we're taking a look at the Troy-Bilt Pony Rototiller. It's powered by a 5 horsepower Briggs & Stratton engine, not the IC, but the regular horizontal shaft engine. What do I like about these? I like that they still have the, they got the metal gas tanks. I like that a lot. Airbox, simple, and a metal carburetor. None of that plastic garbage that seems to give me problems all the time. Things I've done on this, I've had to put a new muffler on, new head gaskets, obviously new spark plugs. I put in all new belts. Here's the belt cover. There's 2 belts in there. One for forward, one for reverse, and kind of hard to see in there. It's a great tiller. It really is. I got it for just under $500, maybe about 10 years ago. Came with a bumper. That was an add-on. I actually watched it sit outside a lawn and garden shop outside of Buffalo for 2 years. That thing just sat there, and I just kept thinking, and the guy wanted too much, he wanted too much, he wanted too much, and everywhere I looked, these things were being sold for a couple $100 under their list price, and this guy wanted just under 5, so I finally buckled and decided to buy it after 2 years of watching it just sit there and rot. So I think I got a good deal. I haven't really had to do much to it other than simple maintenance. So what we're going to do now is, and I had to replace the tines too. I did that. I bought these off of eBay. There's a guy on eBay, I think he's still selling them, sells the Bolo tines, and these are, what makes these things nice is obviously they're heat treated tines, but if you get the actual Bolo tines from this guy that makes them, his original equipment for Troy-Bilt, they last a long time. I bought these things a number of years ago. They haven't lost any meat, so they're in good shape. It could use a paint job and stuff, but it is a tiller, and I don't really care much about that. So let's get this thing started and work on warming it up so we can change the oil. If you saw me put my hand on the muffler there, but that was a cold start. Last video was from Easter last week when we ran it, so first pull starts right up. We'll just let it warm up for a while. I like to take compressed air and blow it out around the oil fill area, the oil drain area, as well as the transmission fill area. Not that I just want to check it, but you really don't need to do any type of maintenance on the transmission other than maybe every few years replace the fluid. We'll just open up the oil fill area here. This model does not have a dipstick. Oil looks real good, nice and clean. Okay, we're working right in here. The tiller is on a slope here, so I can get to this. And as you'll see, there isn't really a convenient way to get this oil. This is going to run all over the place. Oh, just like that. Just like that. Usually what'll happen is it'll catch on the front bumper support and make a mess as it takes the path of least resistance and rolls all over the place, but so far so good. Oil's not too bad. I changed it. I don't know if I changed it last year, now I think about it, but because it just doesn't get that much use. So if you're in the market to buy a tiller, don't buy one new. I mean, there's so many of them out there that are used. A little bit of work. You can have a brand new Rototiller, it'll last you forever. So that looks pretty good. Get the plug back in. Oil drain is at the very, very bottom. So there really isn't anything else left in there. It all runs out, drips a little bit, and then that's it. Doesn't take long. No filter on this, just a regular splash lube, but that's all you need. And this 5-horse engine has been used in everything from rototillers to snow blowers, all over the place. It's a proven L-head design. It's good. What we're using is Rotella 30 weight. This tiller loves 30 weight oil. I've tried 10W30. It gets real buzzy. This thicker oil, the engine doesn't over rev, and it makes a big difference in how it operates. Once you see it get close to the top, then you know you're good. Cap back on. And we'll fire it up.